Your Royal Highness, Princess Lala Hasna, distinguished guests, colleagues, and friends. I'm so pleased to be in Morocco, and to be in Morocco again, and certainly to be in Marrakesh again, because it means a lot to me personally, because it was here at the General Assembly in 2004, under the patronage of Her Royal Highness, that I was elected as the president for the Foundation for Environmental Education. And we might say that we have made a full circle, because at this General Assembly last year in 2012, the King Mohammed VI Foundation was elected for a seat in our board, and we are very pleased about that. The first United Nations Conference on Environment didn't take place in Rio in 1992. It took place in Stockholm in 1972. And one of the recommendations at this conference in 1972 was actually to be more engaged in environmental education. And as a result of this recommendation, the first World Conference under the United Nations were held in 1977 in Georgia, in Tbilisi. And out of that came actually the Foundation for Environmental Education in 1981. And if we should continue this travel historically, I believe a lot of us will remember 1986 as the year where our common future was presented, which was the front runner for the later conference in Rio in 1992 with the local Agenda 21. All this has been very, very important for the Foundation for Environmental Education. So we now represent 5 worldwide programs dealing with environmental education: the Blue Flag, the Eco School, the Young Reporters for the Environment, you might call it the Young People into Media, the Learning About Forests, and the last program is the Green Key. And I think we have played quite an active role, and we was very pleased when UNESCO launched the decade for education for sustainable development, and it will be finished next year, and hopefully we will have a role to play in showing in practice how this education for sustainable development actually takes place. The mission of the Foundation for Environmental Education is to engage and empower people through education to create sustainable solutions in collaboration with our members and partners. I believe that the importance of environmental education cannot be overestimated, and I might say that the evidence of this is actually a conference like this and its 10 years anniversary and participation of more than 1,000 participants. The environmental education is a key to changes. And let me just come with a few examples. A year ago, I visited Uganda, one of our countries having the Eco School program. I visited a school with about 600 pupils, and the first thing to observe here was how pleased they were by the support we have given them into the program with big water tanks, because they followed the theme about water. They collected the rainwater. They used this water for showers, for raising the hygiene amongst the pupils. They used the water for growth of vegetables and garden for the medicine plants. And what is the result of such sort of environmental education? Before the showers, only 25% of the girls continued after the age of 11 and 12, and now 75% continues their education due to a higher hygiene situation at the school. Part of the program is to spread the awareness about those water tanks to the villages. And today we offer them microloans to have those small tanks to collect the water, and they don't have to walk 1 to 2 kilometers to carry water from the river back to the village. And today they can produce things they haven't produced before. So in fact, exactly like Akram Steiner said before, this is not only for the kids, it is definitely also for the parents and for the grandparents. How to create a stove in the huts. We learn our kids in the eco schools in Africa, in Eastern Africa, how to produce a stove by clay. So when they go home from school, they can help their parents in producing the stove. Women from a village were dancing for me, saying, in the song, we use less firewood, we have no smoke, which is harmful to our health. The food production is much easier, and the heat from the stove can be used when our kids is going to sleep in the night. And what about the effect about environmental education? If I look with my experience from the foundation, I will just give you one example. From Ireland, the Eco School has been active almost since its early start in 1992. Some of the students at Cork University who had been pupils and students in the primary and the secondary school went to the rector and said, why is this university not awarded with a green flag? Why do this university not show more interest in being a sustainable university? And by that, those students actually enlarged our program by being engaged and taking this experience with them in their life. And that is exactly what it is about. So thank you very much to the Mohammed's, the Sixth Foundation, because you are a role model for a lot of our developing countries inside FEED. We believe in sharing ideas and experience. We believe in networking and discussion, and we believe in finding solutions together. I wish you all an inspiring conference. Thank you for your attention.